Hi, Michael Canellis here. We're at ECOC 2025 in Copenhagen, and I'm speaking to Vlad Kozlov, founder, CEO, and lead analyst at LightCounting.
Hello.
Excellent. Now, one thing I'd like to talk about is AI and modules, or AI and optics.
Right.
I've seen a lot of presentations at the conference, a lot of your data, and I've seen things like inside the data center modules have grown by 7x in 7 years, and DCI modules have grown almost like 4 to almost 5%.
Right.
How do you put this in historical terms? I mean, is this the golden age of optical technology, or is this kind of wave happen every few years?
So, I mean, it's a kind of a strange coincidence that 25 years ago, ECOC was held in Copenhagen.
Oh, okay.
And that was 2000, the peak of the telecom bubble. So that certainly brings some memories.
Okay, good and
But
bad.
just like many others, I'm hoping that this time is going to be different. And it will be different. I mean, it's not going to continue growing forever, but a lot of things changed.
Why will it be different? Just because AI needs so much data regardless, or?
I mean, the industry is much larger now. The end users have a lot of money. So if you look at
That's always good.
Top 15 cloud companies have $2.3 trillion of cash.
It won't be like pets.com.
Yeah, it's not Enron. It's not MCI, WorldCom.
Okay.
And I mean, AI will change our world.
Yeah.
I think the early enthusiasm may deflate, and it should deflate to calm things down.
More realistic.
But I think the decade ahead of us is going to be great.
Excellent.
Yeah.
How about the term I've heard, everyone's hearing now, scale up,
Yeah.
term didn't even really exist a few years ago. And when we looked at scale up, it was all copper. Is that changing? And are there, what are the lead technologies you think will make inroads into that market?
Right. So, I mean, first of all, Google had scale up for a decade, and they've been using optics in their scale up.
They just didn't tell us.
The problem is nobody noticed because the architecture is using optics very effectively. So they need only, on average, 1.5 transceiver per TPU. It's fine. You can do it with pluggables. If you look at NVIDIA systems, they never planned ahead. They didn't know they're going to need more than 32 GPUs and scale up cluster. And the bandwidth that they require is about 9x of of the scale up.
So it hit them. And
all of a sudden, it's like 10 transceivers per GPU. There's no room to plug them in. So you need something different.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where all this co-packaged optics comes in, or near-packaged optics that's sort of having a comeback.
Yeah, because near package I heard that a lot at the conference too, where people mentioning it as an alternative or a complement, at least, to the CPO.
Yeah. I mean, it's been talked around for quite some time, but many companies are designing it in now. And co-packaged optics is another solution. And pluggables will continue to be part of the industry for a long time, so they're not going away.
Right. Will they be used in scale up, or there's more of a scale out? Pluggables is more of a.
So Huawei is starting to use pluggables in scale up, but their accelerators are not as powerful as NVIDIA's, and their racks are not as powerful as NVIDIA's. So they actually have enough room to plug in. They need 18 pluggables per GPU.
Okay.
18 pluggables.
That's a lot.
So the only way they can do it is they have huge number of racks.
Yeah.
But, they can do it with pluggables. They did announce CPO last month, or actually this month at CIOE. So they still need to go in this direction because it's only a matter of time before they catch up. And
are some of the alternatives taking like half retime? There's a lot of people are looking at that. TerraHop has talked about half retime is kind of a solution at 1.6.
yeah, I mean, Google is deploying it now and big volumes next year. It saves power and it works. And, co-packaged optics still needs to be proven. So in the meantime, people need to keep their AI clusters running. So they use what's working on today.
Excellent. And one last thing is on data center interconnect. Some people call it scale across, some people call it regional. What's the forecast for that? And do you see technology changes there, or is it mostly improving the technology that exists now and making it better.
So, I mean, we've seen the data center clusters kind of emerged with Microsoft developing Color Z and then moving to 400ZR, very high volumes. And imagine, and this volumes just connects front-end network across multiple data centers. Imagine back-end network, which needs at least 3x bandwidth, if not more than that.
Okay.
If AI clusters get distributed, that's significantly higher volume. And, you know, NVIDIA talks about extending scale across up to thousands of kilometers, which I honestly don't believe. But even if it stays 100 kilometers, or even 40 kilometers, that's a new type of optics. So you need either ZR or coherent light, because direct detect is just not going to get to beyond 10 kilometers. Even 10 kilometers is going to be
That's a stretch.
So that's an opportunity for Marvell. And I know you have demos on coherent light. So that's another new market segment that just didn't exist before, or was not large enough before when Microsoft started.
No, it is. Well, Vlad, once again, thank you very much. And thanks for your insights.
Sure. Thank you.
All right.